to the Tim and Jeris Sports Talk. Check me out. Listen, hear me out. Hear me out. We should trade MONTEZ with DARON PAYNE for DESHAUN Watson. Now I know what y'all thinking. This dude has lost his mind, and you know what? I agree. I lost my mind, but I'm proposing because I want to make a video. Period. So I agree. I lost my mind, but let's just look at it. DARON, he's not what he was supposed to be. DARON has the potential to be a top 2 D tackle in the NFL. Didn't reach it. Going into his 5th year, he regressed in his 4th year. That playoff game against Tampa where he just wrecked complete havoc and went off. I was at the mindset, okay, DARON gonna come into his own next year. Finally, he gonna break through, be that top 2, top 3 D tackle I know he could be. Truth of the matter is, he wasn't that. He regressed totally below to what he should have. Therefore, you're going into your 5th year. It's time for you to go. Because at this point in time, I can't keep you. Because sooner or later, the longer I let you play, if you continue to regress like this, your trade value gets diminished, and you're not no asset to us, and you're not gonna be an asset to anyone else. So move DARON now, and I was a huge proponent. I wanted to move John Allen last year before DARON because of what DARON was doing. Now it's like, all right, DARON, like you just regressed entirely too much for me. But I mean, they all did. All the D linemen did. You know, all of them did in some aspect. But DARON was very, very disappointing. But like I'm saying, but get DARON out of here. DARON should be any deal for DESHAUN Watson. Now, MONTEZ, on the other hand, my only problem with MONTEZ Sweat is he's arrogant. He thinks he's TJ Watt. He thinks he's Myles Garrett. He thinks he's Khalil Mack, Nick Bosa. He's not. Now, if he fixes his attitude, he can be. The reason why his attitude is holding him back is the mere fact you think you're better than what you are. So you got a whole lot of pride, but your production on the field ain't matching it. Now, you humble yourself and you realize, you know what? Let me humble myself a little bit. Maybe I'm not there yet. Then you will get there because you have the talent of those guys, but you have, those guys are humble. You aren't. So, and those guys out there, they can walk around with a, little strut about them, walking around like they did something because they have. You have done nothing. So stop being arrogant. That's the number one thing I'm looking for MONTEZ. Stop being arrogant. But and the trade would be DARON, MONTEZ, and a 5th. We don't even got a 5th. We traded it for Cam Cheeseman and a 6th. Because I'm not giving up a 1st, so I'm giving up both of them. And a 6th. Or maybe I'll throw in a 1st in 2023 for DESHAUN Watson. I do that. I think that's what works on both ends of the spectrum. Because, like, okay, you're in the 1st next year, you getting the edge, you getting the interior defensive lineman, your defense immediately gets better. Then whatever you do with your pick, you might go with Kayvon Thibodeaux for that 2nd pick. Now you got Thibodeaux or Aiden Hutchinson, MONTEZ, and DARON on that D-line. Now that's your D-line is fixed in 1 year. Now, all you is looking for a quarterback the next year. Or you can get a quarterback in this year's draft. And maybe the 2nd or 3rd round. Maybe you like a Carson Strong. Which I don't. But maybe you do. Maybe Malik Willis falls there. Which I believe, honestly, that actually makes the absolute most sense. Is for the Texans to go after Malik Willis. But let's say Malik Willis falls 2nd round. Then you got, which I don't believe he's a quarterback at all. But in your mind, maybe you get a Malik Willis 2nd round. You're like, okay, we got our quarterback in the future. Our D-line's fixed. We're looking up. For us, we get Watson. Now, I mean, we got Matt Ioannidis and Tim Settle that we can replace DARON with, so that's not a problem. Only thing we'd be looking for now is to try to find another edge to pair with Chase, which shouldn't be that hard. I had to look at the edge class this year because I know they got David Ojabo, Aiden Hutchinson, Kayvon Thibodeaux, George Karlaftis, people like that, but they're all going in the 1st round. But I mean, we can do some things. We can do some things with that trade. I mean, let me know what y'all think. Y'all probably gonna be like, oh no. And you know what? I agree with you. But if it actually happened that way, I wouldn't mind it. But like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Catch y'all later.